Namaste. Welcome you all for this evening Dhyana Sadhana, which on behalf of Team Yoga Mitra, along with the Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy, PSSA, that we have joined here today to hear about and practice Dhyana in a very simple, easy, possible way. Today we have with us also a dear friend, Yoga Mitra, Sri Rajeshi, who has joined to be with us to facilitate in this Dhyana with this wonderful live flute music. We just completed the Krishna Janmashtami celebrations. And then still we are hearing the Venu Ganam, the Murali Ganam of Krishna. And Rajeshi will add value to this sadhana with this flute music. So we welcome him and all Yoga Mitras. Let's put our hands together and welcome each one of us for joining this session this evening, the eve of the Gauri Ganesha Habba. Even though I'm sure there are many Gauris here who are all present here, and Ganesha like me also. So even though we're all getting ready for the festival, I'm very overwhelmed to see your response joining here all the way to join this sadhana. To begin with, we will start with our small invocatory shloka from the Gita, which tells us about how dhyanam should be, how meditation should be. Usually we chant this as a dhyana shloka before we start any meditative practice, right? So let's start with that. You can sit wherever you are comfortably. If you're sitting down, so you can have your legs crossed in any comfortable meditative posture, preferably Sukhasana. I know after some time even the Sukhasana becomes a Dukhasana, but we're all long-term yoga practitioners. So for us, Sukhasana will remain Sukhasana at least for the next 1 hour. And then if you're sitting on a chair or something, see, I'm sitting on an elevated platform only, but still I have crossed my legs and I'm sitting here. You can drop your legs down, but still keep your legs crossed and you can sit. Have your palms relaxed way, usually with the fingers crossed across each other on your lap. And your back can be in a relaxed way. You don't have to be erect. Right? Sometimes some yoga teachers in the beginning of the class say, sit erect. Sit comfortably is what Patanjali also recommends. Stiram, Sukham, Asanam. So it need not be erect. Right? It can be in a comfortable posture. So if you feel comfortable by having your back rested on the sofa, the chair, that's fine. Or if you feel just sitting in a relaxed way without a back support is also fine. However, you should be in a comfortable posture. That is more important. And the rule is Samam Kaya Shiro Grivam, as Krishna tells in the Gita. Your body should be aligned. How should be the alignment? Samam Kaya Shiro Grivam. Shiras is our head, Griva is your neck. So your head, neck, and spine in an alignment. I won't tell it should be in a erection. It should be in a alignment. And Natyuchritam Natinicham. It need not be too high or too low. So it should be in a position such that you should be comfortably in an elevated position but not too high, not too low. So today, whatever comfortable chairs or even sitting down in a comfortable position, all these are fine to be seated in this position. So once you are seated like this, slowly keep your eyes closed. Just gently keep your eyes closed. Get mentally prepared for this sadhana session. Just observe your thoughts, just as they come, just as they occur. Observe your thoughts. Mind is nothing but the collection of thoughts, the conglomeration of thoughts. And at any given time, there is something or other which the mind is pondering over, thinking over. And just let's keep observing the thoughts as they come. Do not welcome any new thoughts or manipulate any thought. Just observe, try to become a sakshi as the thoughts occur. Just note down the pattern of your thoughts which occurred. After observing the pattern of the thoughts, after observing the mind for a while, create an intention, a sankalpa for this dhyana, that the body should become relaxed, breath should become slow, rhythmic, energized, leading to the calmness of mind. Relaxed body, slow breathing, and calm mind are the key essential features of yoga, the yogic personality, which should further lead to clarity of intellect and oneness with one's own self. And so create this wonderful intention, the purpose, the sankalpa for which you are meditating. After setting this intention, the purpose, slowly let's attune to these wonderful thoughts of Dhyana as told by Shri Krishna, Yogeshwara Shri Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. Shanai Shanai Ruparamet Udhyadrudi Grihitaya Atma Samstam Manakritva Nakinchitapi Chintayet. Now says Shanai Shanai, the practice, the abhyasa, the sadhana should go in a slow and steady manner, not in a hurry-burry manner. Shanai Shanai. Buddhya Kridigrihitaya. Street fast in your intellect. Complete understanding and awareness on your own self. Atma Samstam Manakritva. centering your mind on your own self, on the Atma Tattva, and no other thoughts. Na kinchitapi chintaye, not even smallest amount of thought. Kinchitapi na chintayet. Kinchitapi na chintayet. Don't even think of smallest of small thing. You're only hooked up to your own self, the Atma Samstha. This is how you need to be in the state of meditation, Dhyana. Slowly shift your awareness to your whole body. From the tip of the toe to the top of the head. Just do a mental scanning of the whole body. Observe your whole body just as it is being seated in the meditative posture. Prepare the body for being with you in this Dhyana Sadhana. Relax the whole body mentally. Just take a deep breath, inhale, and feel that the whole body is getting energized. And exhale deeply, feeling the whole body getting relaxed. Breathe in, Puraka. Energize your whole body. Breathe out, Rechaka. Relax your whole body. Inhale, energize. Exhale. Observe these two components of energization and relaxation happening in the whole body. Tuning to the natural happenings in the body. Feel the pulse, feel the nerve impulse, feel the heartbeat, feel the brain wave, feel the blood flow, feel the flow of the oxygen to each and every part of the body. Feel the energy in each and every cell in the body. Go deeper and deeper in the cellular level. Mentally thank your body with all gratitude for being the wonderful companion in this journey of life, being the vehicle, taking us ahead in this journey of life. But for this body, we would not have reached here wherever we are. The body with all the sense organs has provided a beautiful vehicle for us to travel. It's been a great companion, a friend indeed. Thank your body with all gratitude and seek its further support coordination, cooperation, go deeper and deeper in this Dhyana sadhana. Mentally hug your own self, your own body. Appreciate your own body. Slowly shift your awareness of your nostrils. So, just the tip of the nostrils. Amprekshya nasikagram swam. Nasikagra is the gateway to Ramarajya. Ramadware, Kuma Rakhuvare, Rakhwala of Ramadwara is Hanuman, Vayuputra, Pavanaputra. It all become Pavanaputra Hanuman, Vayuputra by observing the breath. First to the tip of the nostrils. Tune your breathing, the abdominal movement. Inhale, pulse your abdomen out. Exhale, shrink your abdomen in. Tuning to the abdominal breathing, continue to observe each and every breath. Inhalation followed by the exhalation. As you inhale, feel the cool air entering your nostrils. Just as you exhale, feel the warmness of the air. As you inhale, feel that all positive traits, positive ones, positive emotions are all entering your nostrils, getting deeper and deeper into your system. Patient, hope, faith, courage, confidence, character, discipline, peace, health, healing, wellness, well-being, peace, prosperity, happiness, health, and harmony, divinity, serenity is all entering your nostrils. Just with the shwasa, just with the breath. And as you exhale, feel that all unwanted negativities, anger, hatred, greed, jealousy, inferiority, fear, illness, lack of confidence, and all these negativities are coming out with the breath which is exhaled out. Inhale and imbibe energy. Exhale, feel the relaxation. Puraka, just inhalation and exhalation. Watching each and every breath, breath by breath. Prasada mele dhyasa. Puraka, the inhalation is ana. The rechaka, the exhalation is apana. The awareness, jagrati that you retain on this ingoing and upcoming breath, sati, ana, apana, sati, is the simplest and easiest dhyanam that we do. Pranasya idam vashe sarvam. Just through prana that everything is existing. Rasa is the highest manifestation of prana. Vishwa Prapanchika Shakti, cosmic energy, is in you and me in the form of the Shvasa, the Prana, the Jiva. Feel that the Vishwa Prana Shakti, the universal cosmic energy, entering your whole system, your life, your existence, through each and every breath that you are inhaling. Watching the breath, observing the breath, you are getting closer and closer to your own self, your Atma Swarupa. Vasa is a shadow of your Atma, yourself. Slowly as we inhale, feel an effulgent radiant light encompassing your whole body. Feel the aura all around with this attunement with the breath, the Vasa. Inhale the future. Hold and stay in the present for a while. Exhale the past. Just you left all the efforts of breathing voluntarily. Prayatna Shaitya. And all that you're doing is to be in natural attunement to the breath. Just a natural attunement to the breathing. Just as it happens. Just as it happens. Tune yourself each and every breath. As your nostrils are getting attuned to the breath, your ears are tuned to the music. Both the breath and the music together make you to be your own self, and you're at your own pace of being in your own self. Atmasthiti. Feel the blissful awareness. Nanda within. Feel the energy more and more. Feel the relaxation more and more. Feel the peace more and more. Feel the calmness more and more. Feel the oneness. Feel the oneness. Again, complete awareness again of the nostrils, watching each and every breath, tuning yourself, being in tune to your own self. Rethink of the intention, the purpose of doing sadhana. Create the same intention, the purpose, and let it go to the cosmos, to the universe. Bring your awareness to the whole body again, from the breath. Feel the energized body, the relaxed body, the charged body, the vibrant body. Bring your awareness to your palms. Slowly become aware of your being and move your hands, the palms out, and bring your palms up to the eyes. Place them above your eyes. Do not rub your palm, just place them as such. Keep them as such, observing. The cosmic energy, the Vishwaprana Shakti, the palms upon the eyes and surroundings. Come to the last parts of the sadhana. The count of 10 slowly we are concluding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your palms down again. Open your palm like a book in front of your eyes. Palms together like a book in front of your eyes. The smiling face, cheerful face. Gently open your eyes. Look into your palm. Hands down. Observe the subtle changes that which have happened in your whole body. Just observe subtle changes which have occurred in your whole body. The breath. And at the level of your thoughts. Become aware of your own being, your own self. Just as we listen to the attunement happening within. Yes. Namaste. So, welcome you all back. So, we welcome Rajeshi. In fact, sometime I felt that the music, the live which he was in fact giving was not in sync sometimes. So, we will now once listen to him directly live as he performs, right? So now I think the attunement could be better once we will listen a short, play with Rajeshi as we tune, enjoy, relax the body. Recollecting the wonderful benefits of the meditation that we got, recalling.
Yes, correct again.
Churi yellow ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಒಂದು not so fine with the output is not so fine.
ಹಿಂದೆ ಮಳೆನೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ.
ಅದೇ Let's put our hands together, clap hands for this wonderful music. Music and meditation goes together, elevate us to the higher levels of consciousness. Thank you, Rajeshi, and we'll have more such wonderful sessions wherein we'll have more such live and lively music to have. Yeah, it's raining heavily all around, making Bangalore more and more cooler and greener, enjoyable, right? So to welcome Gauri and Ganesha. And before we, before I have something to say to all of you, I just want to hear you all. So those short, a simple technique, observation of the breath is all that we did. This is what is Anapana Sati. Ana, the ingoing breath, Apana, the outgoing breath, the Rechaka, and Sati is to be aware of it, which is thought this a very simple, easy technique, but practiced profoundly and thought by none other than Bhagavan Shri Buddha is just behind me here. In fact, this Buddha, what I have in Adhyatma Yoga, he is almost 100 years old Buddha in marble, which was brought from Myanmar, from Rangoon, by my grandfather and blessed grandmother. We used to call them Burma Tata and Burma Party. So they lived in Burma, which is called Myanmar. My grandfather was a civil engineer of those days, erstwhile British. He had learned from London, came back, and had joined the British. While others were all fighting against the British, he was working for the British PWD department, and he was posted to work in Burma at Rangoon. And incidentally, that was the good part of it is he was a colleague of Swami Vijnananandaji Maharaj. He was a junior under him. Swami Vijnananandaji was a direct disciple of Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, one of the co-disciple of Swami Vivekananda, Swami Vijnanananda. So he was Prasanna Chandra Chattopadhyaya. And with him, he was working there in Burma, then came back and joined the Ramakrishna mission with Swami Vivekananda, one of the direct 16 disciples who started the whole of the Ramakrishna mission. In fact, if you go to Kolkata and see the beautiful temple of Sri Ramakrishna, the Samadhi Mandir of Swami Vivekananda, Sharda Devi, Brahmananda, the whole of Velurmat, he was the architect who designed the whole thing. Swami Vivekananda had given the structure, but it was implemented by Swami Vijnanananda, who was Prasanna Chandra Chattopadhyaya, who became Swami Vijnanananda, an engineer by his profession, who became a monk. So incidentally, my grandfather was his junior, working there in the same department of PWD, wherein he had learnt wonderful spiritual things. He had taken Mantra Diksha from Swami Vijnananda later also. So this Buddha he carried, my grandfather and grandmother, they carried during the war time. People have to vacate from Burma, come back to India. So they have walked all the way from Myanmar back to India. But then when they walked back here, they have all reverence for this Buddha, because all that he earned, he had 6 children. So the 3 children, 3 of his daughters were born there. So they were educated there in the primary stage. So my grandfather had a lot of gratitude to that Buddha. So my grandmother brought, 2 Buddhas. One, an ivory Buddha. That is with my elder brother. My parents felt that my brother is responsible more to keep a costly Buddha. So the ivory Buddha was handed over to my elder brother. And so he is at Seattle now in USA. And this is a marble Buddha, very small. He is so heavy. So they carried him all the way, and he is like the Ganesha in our house. Whenever anybody comes and gives an invitation, or we as school children would bring the school mark cards, or somebody would come and the tenant will come and give a rent, or any money comes from the farm, everything, my grandmother would go and keep it to the Buddha only. So he was like a presence, Ganesha in our house. So I think that connection of this Buddha is what connected me also. Very recently, my father, a year back, could have the confidence that I could keep this family, deity, the treasure, and he gave it to me at Adhyatma Yoga. So very soon, somehow, that I also got connected with the Pyramid Valley International, where Mitra Buddha is there, the Buddha pyramid and all those things. So it all coincided that I also joined there to be a faculty, a principal over there for the Pyramid Spiritual Science Academy over there. Many of you are there. Pushparata I'm seeing here. She was there last November for the 1-week camp, the Swasthya camp, right? Staying there in the campus, beautiful. And Sumitra Ma, many people who had come there. Rajesh was there with us that time also in the camp. So many had come, stayed with us for 1 week, and then slowly it all took. Now that we have started bringing out with wonderful more of sadhana, the meditation practices, and also wonderful retreat programs that we have been doing during the Buddha Purnima. Also Shantama and Vijayji is here, Seemaji is here. So they all had also visited us during the Buddha Purnima there in the valley. It's a beautiful place, almost a heaven on earth, to come and be there to experience the serenity. There is Tapastali, a wonderful place to meditate there, the pyramid itself. So what we did here, the meditation, what we did here gets manifold. The power gets manifold when you meditate in a pyramid, right? So when you go there, it becomes 3 times than what we get here. So I welcome you all to come to the Pyramid Valley International at Kanakpura Road. Recently now this week, today we are at Monday. Tomorrow we have the Gauri. Wednesday we have Ganesha, and Thursday, we'll do the Visarjan of Ganesha. And then on Friday, on the 2nd of September, on Friday, we have a program which is commencing at the Pyramid Valley, which is a 3-day certificate program. Are you able to see the screen, Rajeshji? So we have a 3-day certificate program, certificate course on applied meditation and spiritual science. The Adhyatma Vigyan, what is there? So how through the meditation it gets translated and we perform, we practice, and we be in that state of meditation and experience this oneness with one's own self. So we have a very senior, excellent pyramid meditation master, Dr. Shivaramappaji, who Brahmarishi Patriji, the founder of Pyramid Valley, who's called Brahmarishi. He has also certified Shivaramappaji to be a Brahmarishi, like Vasishta certifying Vishwamitra. Shivaramappaji is also 75 years young, enthusiastic man, who had been my colleague at SVyasa. We did our studies of masters and doctoral studies together parallelly. I was in the campus at Prashanti. He was in the city visiting the Eknath Bhavan, doing his studies over there. While he was still in the government service, working for the BSNL, being an All India senior head of the accounts department. Along with that, a lot of research that he did on the spiritual science, studied the Vedanta, scriptures, and all those things, and became the pioneer of this pyramid meditation movement of Anapanasati. He did his research on Anapanasati. The PhD itself is on that. I happen to be one of the co-guide for this program also, along with Dr. Sudhir Deshpande, who guided him. So writing, correcting the thesis and all. So excellent work that he had done, and started bringing that through his research experience, translating that into courses to teach, right? So even for me, when I attended that, I thought, what is there? I would be knowing all those. But the wonderful dimensions that he brought in through the course was really an eye-opener for me too. And in fact, he had been conducting some online programs, but more than the online, when you come in the presence, the serene atmosphere of Pyramid Valley and attend there, the experience has been wonderful, right? So therefore, this weekend, it's a Friday, 10 a.m. we start. So around 9 o'clock, we can report over there. And Sunday evening, 5 p.m. it gets over. So all the 3 days, morning, evening. So we'll have a lot of meditation, yoga practice, asana, pyramid, a lot of things. And then a lot of wonderful wisdom sessions from Shivaramappaji and myself. We'll be sharing, and you'll have chance to be in the beautiful place itself. Itself is wonderful thing, wonderful, knowledge on spirituality, spiritual science, and about God, about divinity, about happiness analysis, about various things that we understand, about our emotions and all that we understand from the program. So I welcome you all for this also. There are many who are already, near about 20 who are already registered. And this morning, after the morning session, again, Vijayji, I think Ansimaji, they all have registered again. And Sadhana and Ramchandran Prafulata from Chennai. Many are visiting this program, joining this program. So I welcome, we have a few more seats for this program. A few more people who are interested can join in. And I already shared the link to register. For more people, I would, again, I can share the link again. And if you have any queries about it, you can talk to me also. With the dormitory accommodation, the shared accommodation, the food, the program, all the material, all put together is 3,500 for one person for 3 days. And if you take triple sharing, 3 people in one room, so it is 4,000, 2 people in one room, 4,500 for a normal standard room, right? And then we have a deluxe, which is 6,500 based on what you need. So we have come to meditate, so that doesn't mean we don't have to have a luxury accommodation or anything. So you can even be in the dormitory, which is well maintained in the Pyramid Valley, 3,500 for the 3 days put together, right? There is soon the next program, they would have hiked the price. There is a new manager who is very ambitious of bringing more revenue to the valley. So he will be hiking the prices. And so make use of the opportunity of visiting, being there. In fact, last time when Pushpaji, Pushpalata and all had come, the whole week that they would have paid only 4,000 for a week itself last year when they had come. So slowly, post-corona, the prices are increasing. So before that, make hay while the sun shines. Come there, use the spiritual atmosphere, be there. And before I stop for now, so I'd like to hear from a few of you. I think, okay, you're all muted. I think I have to let you speak and we can hear from you all. Yes, I'm sorry. So you can just share how was it that few at least were Can you see all of you? I'm seeing only a few bright faces, enlightened faces. Only Arya is seen. And Instagram. Oh, that's our Mohanji. Okay. And then Seema ji and Pushpa and all now slowly. Yes. Swati ji. Sachin, where did you go for a long time? I couldn't see
Hi,
you.
sir.
I was
Exams
worried. What
ఉన్నాయి,
happened
sir.
to you?
MBA exams నడుస్తున్నాయి.
Emma? MBA exams. Okay.
Yeah, 4th semester.
Okay. Garima ji is still there with the what do you call Tiranga Pakdi. Tiranga Pakdi. Yes. Very nice. So how was it? Can somebody, we can hear from Mohan Ranganji. Yes.
आपका सेशन जो होता है भैया बियॉन्ड वर्ड्स है, उसको हम शब्दों में बयान नहीं कर सकते। बहुत ही अच्छा, अति उत्तम।
Yes, गरिमा जी।
एक सवाल है भैया, समटाइम हम लोग ब्रेथ नहीं, जैसे आप बोले इनहेल एक्सेल कर रहे थे, तो इनहेल करने पे स्टमक बाहर जाता है, एक्सेल करने पे स्टमक अंदर हो रहा था, समटाइम वो उल्टा हो रहा था, डाइवर्स हो रहा था, वो कैसे हो जाता है?
हाँ, इसलिए उसको थोड़ा ध्यान देकर हमको ठीक रखना है पहले जो स्टार्ट करते हैं। So when you start voluntarily, we need to set it right, that with inhalation, abdomen coming out, with exhalation going in. Once for a few breaths, if you set it right in tune, so उसके बाद में वो अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगा. So you don't have to be consciously watching it all the time. Slowly you can leave that and to let it happen on its own and focus on that breath awareness. That is more important. But इसलिए starting में हमको ये ज़्यादा करना है. ये attunement जो करते हैं उसको ज़्यादा करके हमको उसको एक चैनल पे ठीक चैनल पे लेके आना है. वो तो बहुत जरूरी है.
हाँ, वही मैं पूछना चाहती थी कि इट मींस अगर सडनली चेंज हो जाता तो अगेन चैनलाइज करना
होगा. Put your awareness, consciously bring it again. Okay. Voluntarily put it there and inhale, push your abdomen out, exhale, pull it in. So this voluntarily आपको कई बार करना पड़ेगा. जी जी. Okay. Yes, Neeru ji. We have Krishna Kumar ji also, a senior meditator from Mysore, who have joined. Yes.
Namaste, Subbu Bhaiya ji.
Namaste, yes.
Mohan Ranganath here. Thank you very much for the session. One thing I could see is the Santara Mauna. So when when the eyes are closed, when the Puraka and Rechaka is happening, there is a Antara Mauna, and the flow, whatever flow is happening, there's a flute, and there's a music, and there is a guidance, and both are merging at some point, and then there is a sense of thoughtlessness to an extent. So I experienced that actually. That too, in the virtual world, it is very difficult, quite honestly. And suddenly a huge thunder, which shocked me for a minute, and then so that was something I could see this in this. Yeah, thank you very much.
The thoughtless is what is important, right? So we are doing ultimately to make our mind thoughtless. Is what is more important. So that is happening when you are on the right track and experiencing the right benefit, which is more important. The right purpose is solved. Very good. But even all those talking discussions should not actually happen. We should, just close with that. Samapraptam nachalayet. But just making to talk to, share the experience so that motivates many others, to, if at all, if they have the same, okay, yes, I too have the same experience. If not, they can, further attune themselves more and more and experience that, right? Somebody else, you can share.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Arya.
Arya बात कर रही हूँ. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? ತುಂಬಾ ದಿನದ ನಂತರ ನೋಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ದಾಗ್ಲೇ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಗೋಸ್ ಬಂಪ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಿತ್ತು ಮೆಡಿಟೇಷನ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಭಯ್ಯ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Words which come when it comes from the sadhana, right? That's very important. Words not just of the reading, or words not just from the tongue. So when the words come from the soul, come from the sadhana, so that can touch the other souls also that can reach and penetrate. That's more important. That's what I've seen from all my gurus, masters. So they're small little words, which one little word can transform lives. So when we are in that satsanga with those people, so we imbibe that eventually.
So one doubt, sir. So the whole thing becomes very subdued and calm. Is it okay, or energy level should be little higher? Or
No, it should be that the calmness is very important. So if that is happening,
so
absolutely it's fine.
So it looks like everything becomes dull. So is it okay, or energy level should?
No, that's what. If it is dull or calm, so there is this difference between becoming dullness.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's why he said. That's why I was very cautious of making you to kind of visualize that energy as well in between. I was telling, as you take in, you energize. As you exhale, you relax. So relaxation is important.
Correct.
Calmness is important. But if it's becoming like dull, thoda kya ho raha hai, we have to discuss about it.
Dull means calm only, maybe. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that silence is important. If I'm going to silence, the state, that is very important. So if you feel like low energy, arey kya hua, aisa, so then that's not the right.
Not like that.
Yes, that's what we sometimes, we lack to get the right word to express. So then you are in the right experience, because it's anirvachaniyam, right? These experiences actually cannot be expressed, only experienced. Very good, Vijayji. Yes, good. Anybody else? Young boy Sachin, young man, MBA. We'll hear from him.
Hi, sir.
How was your experience? You can share.
నాకు స్టార్టింగ్ లో చేసినప్పుడు కొంచెం బ్యాక్ పెయిన్ వచ్చింది అనిపించింది.
English, try to tell in English so that everyone can. We have pan-India people here. No Telugu.
In the starting, I felt disturbed, but later, sometime I felt calm.
How many of you slept well nicely?
भैया मुझे नींद आ गई थी थोड़ा सा, इसलिए मैं लाई डाउन कर लिया था, मैंने बैठ के थी।
सो तो होना ही है, तभी आप ट्रैक में हैं। कृष्ण कुमार जी से he was in samadhi. So that's also quite possible, that you get to feel like sleep. So don't worry, it's yoga nidra. So when you sleep in your bed, it is bhoga nidra. When you get to sleep in a yoga class or meditation class, it's yoga nidra. So don't worry. So don't feel guilty that I slept. Right?
Yeah, I think I went to sleep. I was feeling bad. Suddenly, then I think I slept in between. I don't know.
No, not at all. Don't even worry. That's a wonderful benefit. It's not like you have slept. You have gone into samadhi. You got a glimpse of samadhi. So don't feel guilt about it. Don't feel bad that you are not getting to sleep or something. So just enjoy that. Just enjoy. So if you've got every experience is, see, we cannot get the same experience of meditation. Each one will have a different sort of experience, what it is. And in their own way, each experience is valid, right? Each is valid. So when Mohanji said about his experience, that's also the same true. What Vijayji shared, what Seemaji shared, what Sachin said, right? What Arya said. Everyone who have got such wonderful benefits.
Towards the later part, sometimes the leg becomes little this thing, so we can adjust little bit the legs, no?
Yeah, that's what. See, there's no conditioning, na hatat na balat, right? The whole idea is to make you be at ease.
Correct.
Comfort, stiram sukham asanam. So if at all you feel not so comfortable, feel free to change your position. Eventually, Shanai, as I told, slowly, gradually, we get to have that siddhi, asana siddhi. In fact, when we started meditation with Swami Prajnaranya, Swami Prajnaranya was a great master, a disciple of Ramana Maharishi, and Swami and Yogi Rama at Andhra Pradesh, Nellore. Yogi Rama was also a disciple of Ramana Maharishi. Swami Prajnaranya, whom we call as Yogi Protoplasm, last year during this COVID period, he passed away, not out of COVID. It was a Sahaja Mahasamadhi that he attained. Who lived for 90 years and who have lived for more than 50 years with only half a liter of milk. So he is called as the Milk Swami. Only half a liter. You don't have to boil. You just give a Nandini milk pocket as such. You will cut it through his mouth and drink that and then throw away the cover. You don't have to give him only a day, only kind of cow's milk. It's a even pocket milk, but half a liter of milk is what he has been living for more than 40 years with that. A PhD in bioscience, and he was a doctorate. He was a professor in Tirupati University, Professor Padmanabhan, who became a yogi. He calls himself as Yogi Protoplasm. He had invented a wonderful microscope as well, a lot of scientific fervor. But when he got into meditation and started teaching it, the Atma Parishodhana Yoga Sadhana, wherein we used to initially have 3 hours of meditation for 3 times a day. 3 hours of meditation for 3 times a day. So which means like 9 hours we have sat through this meditation. 9 gantegal, 3 tasu, 3 sati. Swami Prajnaranya. In Yasvyasa in Prashanti Kudiram, he used to come and conduct. And then once you pass this, there are 5 levels which you would have kept. So the first thing is only the asana siddhi. So slowly we have to sit. If only we sit for, even by sitting, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning it starts. 3 o'clock, he would come with the damaru and wake us up. Dama, 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 dama. So we have to get up and then go and sit in the meditation. And as we are sitting slowly, he will be giving instructions, everything. Omkara, Dhyana. Doesn't matter. You sit there. Your head may fall over, but sit there. Get used to sitting for a long time. So 3 hours like this for 9 hours. Once we sit, the next stage, slowly, the 3 hours become 6 hours. So slowly we have got in tune with the breath. So prana pratyavikshana. First is the asana siddhi, then prana pratyavikshana. Watching the breath, attuning with the prana shakti, the pancha pranas and all those things. Like this slowly, step by step, we go level by level. And then what is the manolaya? The manonasha, the thoughts get, like Mohanji was saying, Mohan Ranganathan, he was saying that the thoughtless state. So that manolaya which happens. And then we go into next stage, the Vijnanamaya Kosha, which is, what is it called? There's a wonderful name for it. And then finally, the Brahma Bhavana. 5th stage is Brahma Bhavana. So tune one with the thing. So by then the 3 hours at a stretch into 3 times becomes 6 hours into 2 times. So 12 hours you meditated. And then the 6 hours which became 12, which becomes next is 9 hours into 2. But a break is only 2 hours, 4 hours in between. So 9 hours into 2. So 18 hours with only 4 hours of break. And then it's 24 hours non-stop you would sit. And by his grace, by his wonderful guidance, it so happened for me twice that I could reach the 24 hours sitting there non-stop without any other chalana disturbance, not even the bio needs of the body, right? Without that. And blessed was my students. I had introduced many of my students into this. So there were a couple of students, Jitendra, Krishna from Mathura, not Shri Krishna from Mathura. This was a boy from UP, Mathura, Krishna. Whom everybody in Esvyasa used to call him as Radhe Radhe, because he's from Mathura. He used to say everybody Radhe Radhe, he used to wish. So this Radhe Radhe Krishna, and then there was a Korean student called Park. I named him as Partha. He was Park, Vikihon Park, but he was named as Partha. This Partha, and there was a nurse from US. I forgot her name. A nursing student from US, Mary or something, and later Michael. All these people. They all could sit for 24 hours into 7. this park, Vikihun Park, 7 days, 24 hours. Mahapurush, I don't know where is he. He was at Amritandami Ashram for some time. I don't know where is he now. I'm not in touch. But 7 days into 24 hours, he could sit in this. I was like worrying, what is happening to him? He should come back alive.
But they were sleeping while sitting or what? 7 days.
They were meditating. Swamiji endorsed. Swamiji will completely observe. And Swamiji is somebody who never slept. Okay, he's a Gudakesha. I've never seen Prajnaranyaji sleeping. Ever alert. At night, I'll go 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock, cross that side. He will immediately get up. What's Subbu Bhaiya? What do you want? He will call me also Subbu Bhaiya only, though I was swaying that time 10 years back. So he would say, in fact, one more excuse, Swamiji's Kripa, he said further later, you don't have to do anything, you're already a born yogi. So that's why in the beginning, my name always used to be written as Yogi Subbu Bhaiya. That's the name which Swamiji gave, Prajnaranyaji. Anyhow, so this Vikihun Park and all these people for 24 hours into 7, 24/7, he could be in this, his position did not change. It was not like his head did not even get down, right? So such extent it is possible, it is proven even during these days. Of course, what do we do by doing that much? He probably had the sankalpa of, becoming a yogi or attaining the higher layers of spirituality and all. So you don't have to strain too much, but this much, at least an hour. Brahmarshi Patriji, the founder of the PSSM, used to say, how much time should I meditate? The formula is, how much is your age? That many minutes. So the older you grow, the more you sit in meditation. No excuse. You're a 1 year child, 1 year, 1 minute. If you're a 20 years boy, then 20 minutes. So Sachin is 22, 20, 21, 22, kitna? Inta?
22.
22. So 22 minutes of meditation, because he says for young people, at the time, for them easily, they are not more diverted. So it can easily they can go into the practice easily, and then that much is enough. The elder we grow, the older we grow, what happens is a lot of vasanas, a lot of chittavrittis, a lot of things which come and sit in your head. So to detox, to throw away all this, right? Chittavritti nirodha to karne ke liye itna time. It needs so much of time that once you sit, slowly you have to send away your wife from your thought, send away your office from your thought, your boss from your thought, send away what is the dinner from your thought, send away when is Subbu Bhaiya going to stop the session from the thought. All those slowly you have to go put it away, and then slowly getting into this attunement. It will take time for us, right? So actually, since then, the same time, 10 minutes only, you also have meditated actually. The main thing has happened only in the 10 minutes. But jab tak, all this preparation is what is gradually needed. Okay, very nice. So nice to hear from all of you, such wonderful experiences. We'll hear last with Rajesh. He has been for a long time meditating, and to that he has been adding his own lively music as well. Music itself is sadhana and meditation, and so how has been his journey with meditation, Dhyanam? We'll just hear from him.
Thank you, Subbu Bhaiya. So I've been with Yoga Mitra meditation, and of course Garimaji always likes to invite me for that. And the flute is just an hobby that I play, but somehow I found she forced me to do flute meditation with Yoga Mitras, and from there I play. Everywhere I go, they ask me to play music only. My experience with this has happened is with Pyramid Valley, I have done almost 40 days everyday meditation, regular course, early morning I did. And with continuing that, from today I'm doing 4 to 7:30 early morning, 4 a.m. to 7:30, 3.5 hours, 5 days intense sadhana which I'm doing. So first day passed very well, body there, but I'm sure tomorrow it will go much better. And yes, that was that. And today, of course, when the flute was not heard, it is blessing, because I wanted to do meditation. This happens sometimes. We want to do, but our flute, our instructions does not allow us to do. So somehow last 20 minutes was very nice immediately. So I'm experiencing good, and As today, Subbu Bhaiya was there with me and we were discussing. I told him that for every problem, the solution is meditation. It's only at the correct time when you put, while like making the tea, correct time, water boils, you put tea, you put sugar, you put one ginger, perfect tea will happen. So keep doing, it will always help. That is what I am experiencing, and of course. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, Dhanyavad, Rajeshi. Okay, so we have done a lot giving food for the soul. So now it's time to give food for the stomach also. So if you have not completed dinner, we have Srinivas also who joined from Harohalli. Srinivas or Namaskara. Welcome to all, and we'll meet again. Thank you all so much. Dhanyavad. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Subbu Bhaiya. Thank you.
Thank you, Mitra ma.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Bhaiya.
Have a great day.
Namaste.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Subbu Bhaiya.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶುಭರಾತ್ರಿ
ನೀವೇನು ಹೇಳಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅನುಭವ
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಭಯ
ಏಕೆ